Welcome to TheRavensSpace on YouTube. My name is Jason, and today we're going to discuss the top 5 offseason moves for the Baltimore Ravens and Ozzie Newsome. A common saying in Baltimore is, "In Ozzie we trust." As such, we will rank the top off-season moves that the Ravens made this year. This rank includes free agency, drafts, trades, and anything else that has happened from the end of the regular season until now. Please subscribe to TheRavensSpace on YouTube. A special shout out to our Patreon subscribers for your support. Now, let's begin. The Ravens had several needs going into the NFL draft after free agency. This included receiver, offensive line, and pass rusher. After not addressing these needs in the first round, the Ravens drafted Tyus Bowser. Though Tyus has some issues involving his other teammates in college, he provides versatility that the Ravens seldom have. Depending on which players show up, Tyus has the ability to play outside linebacker, provide pass rush, or play middle linebacker next to CJ Mosley and use his amazing ability to play zone coverage. Tyus has great potential to become one of the top defensive players in the next 2 or 3 years. Drafting Tyus Bowser was a typical Ozzie Newsome pick, high value, low cost. I believe that the Wizard of Oz has once again hit the mark by choosing a young defensive player for the Baltimore Ravens. Re-signing Brandon Williams was expensive. So expensive that the Ravens couldn't sign other pieces on the offensive end of the ball. However, the Ravens have an identity and a philosophy that Brandon Williams helps keep intact. The Baltimore Ravens believe in stopping the run first and foremost. The best way to do this is to get a defensive tackle that can help push blockers and keep linebackers clean from linemen. Though Brandon Williams can struggle in the passing game, he can be a dominant force on first and second down. In a division with Gio Bernard, Joe Mixon, Isaiah Crowell, and most dangerously Le'Veon Bell, having a defensive tackle is extremely important to contain these running backs. Even though Brandon Williams had a down year in 2016, if he can get back to his production level of 2015, the premier defensive tackle will be worth the price tag. Number 3 on the list is the signing of All-Pro safety Tony Jefferson. After last season, I didn't think that the Ravens safety play could get much better. However, with the addition of Tony Jefferson to the Ravens safety duo is now one of the top 2 duos in the league. Jefferson brings 3 things that are invaluable to the Ravens defense. These are leadership, talent, and energy. Jefferson, along with the other Ravens defensive backs, have created one of the most talented groups in all of the NFL. As the icing on the cake, Ozzie got Jefferson to sign a contract at a lower rate than other top safeties like Eric Berry commanded in free agency. Jefferson will help transform the Ravens defense from good to elite. I can't wait to see Jefferson on the field making plays on defense consistently. Last year, offense was a problem on many levels, but the offense looked its worst when the Ravens tried to run the ball. Though there were flashes, the offensive line often was beat in key rushing situations, which led the offensive coordinator to distrust the running game. Marty Mornhinweg is not talented in developing the run game, and John Harbaugh knows this is the case, and he has acquired the services of Greg Roman. Roman is known around the NFL for his ability to build rushing schemes with great success. Roman was the architect of the great rushing offense of the San Francisco 49ers and the Jim Harbaugh era in last year's Buffalo Bills offense. With the switch to the man run scheme and Greg Roman installing his plays and development practices, hopefully the Ravens can return to a team that utilizes the running game effectively. The number 1 move made by the Baltimore Ravens this offseason was the acquisition of Jeremy Maclin. At the beginning of the offseason, John Harbaugh told Baltimore Ravens fans that the goal was to help Joe Flacco. And for most of the offseason, that was a hollow promise. However, the signing of Jeremy Maclin gives the Ravens 3 good receivers for Joe Flacco to target. Jeremy Maclin happens to be one of the most polished route runners in the league. Route running skills, speed, and extreme need for offensive playmakers easily make Jeremy Maclin the gem of the offseason for the Baltimore Ravens, because when it comes down to it, you have to score touchdowns. Now, the Baltimore Ravens may have an offense that scares defensive coordinators and prevents them from stacking the box. Maclin can be the biggest reason the Ravens fly high. Just to recap, the top 5 moves were drafting Tyus Bowser, re-signing Brandon Williams, signing Tony Jefferson, acquiring Greg Roman, and attaining Jeremy Maclin. Though there were many doubts this offseason, Ozzie has proven that he is one of the premier general managers in the National Football League. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to the RavensSpace on YouTube. Also, special thanks again to our Patreon subscribers. Please comment below any topic you would like us to tackle. Follow us on social media and check out our t-shirt store. See you on the next video, and go Ravens.